Hello everyone, my name is Quad, and in this video I will tell you exactly how to get Tellurium, a resource that is absolutely painful to farm. Luckily though, you will not need a very huge amount of it. To craft everything in the game at least once, you will need about 300 Tellurium, which might sound like a lot, but in reality it is not if you know exactly what you are doing and know how to get Tellurium. There is a couple of ways to get Tellurium. The first way is from Archwing missions and Submersible missions, the missions that have this icon, the Archwing icon next to their name. In these missions, the enemies might drop Tellurium with about 0.2% drop chance, which means one enemy out of 500 should drop it, but since Warframe is a chance game that sometimes loves to screw us over and over again, you can get more than that or less than that. You have to remember that Tellurium does not have a deposit as well, so farming it by destroying every crate on the map will always get you nothing. If you're looking for good places to farm Tellurium, I will suggest a few. If you like playing Archwing missions, Salacia Mobile Defense around Neptune is the best place to go. The enemies will usually try to overwhelm you as usual, but they are quite low level, so you can easily defeat them, even on the steel path. Also a little side tip, when Razorback Armada comes, this is the best location to farm Tellurium and the Razorback ciphers as well. People really love to use Cosmic Crush ability you get with the Itzal Archwing, so they can control their enemies and kill them a lot faster. All the loot also gets neatly packed into one spot, so it is easier to collect for other players as well. A lot of people hate Archwing missions, so if you're looking for a mission on the ground, I suggest you play Ophelia's Survival on Uranus. The number of enemies that spawn there is insanely high, so you can easily get your Tellurium, but remember, the drop chance is still 0.2%. Obviously, playing in a squad is definitely the way to go, because more enemies will spawn, so you have a higher chance to get Tellurium that way. However, if you're a solo player, you are kind of... I'll let you complete the sentence. But there is another way that is extremely good. Getting Tellurium this way is extremely easy but very boring. You will need a sentinel with the spare parts mod. In reality, no other mod is required. Don't increase its health, its shields, or its survivability in any way. When you get into a mission, you only need to make your sentinel die, which is not that hard at all, but you will be without a sentinel for the rest of the mission. You also need to know that the regen mod, or its prime counterpart, does not work with this, so don't put this mod on your sentinel. If you're having problems with the sentinel dying, you can go into the operator mode and use the void mode. This will make it much easier for you because the enemies will target the sentinel. When your sentinel dies, you need to die as well, so the spare parts mod comes into effect once again. There is also a chance that you will get other resources than Tellurium, like plastids, polymer bundles, gallium, and so on, so keep that in mind. You will not always get Tellurium. Besides the two ways I listed, there are 3 more ways to get Tellurium, which are more of a side thing and should not be farmed at all. You can get Tellurium as a reward from every Sabotage mission's hidden caches, and Exterminate mission's hidden caches on Jupiter, Kuva Fortress, and Lua. Besides those two, you can also get it as a reward from doing Fortuna bounties, which is definitely not a good idea, so don't do it intentionally. Resource Double Drop Chance Booster and Resource Double Booster do help the drop rate and the amount of Tellurium you get. The same also goes with the Steel Path, which automatically increases the drop chance of all resources. In reality, the best mission to farm Tellurium in a Steel Path Void Fissure with as many loot frames as possible. I suggest using Korra, Necros, and so on. If you want to share how you farm Tellurium, please comment down below. You have to know that farming Tellurium is boring. It is a boring resource to farm since it takes so much time. So I suggest you also look at other things you can get from those missions, such as mods, endo, relics, and more. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, or maybe unsubscribe, and also have a very nice day. Bye guys.